What it is, y'all? We finally have the celebration for Cell Max, and basically we know when everything is happening. Like, this is the one thing that is going to fill in the gap between now and essentially when Worldwide Celebration drops. So let's jump in. Let's do this. Now, admittedly, I didn't summon on Topo, and I know it's weird that I'm going to summon on Cell Max. But I just think Cell Max's unit I'm going to use more than Topo, just real talk. So let's look at this, okay? So, Power of Destruction. There's a bunch of special missions and things like that. You know, the usual allotment of stuff. Here we are. Here's the big one. Legendary Summons. The summon comes in tonight, 2:30 in the morning Eastern Time, whatever that is your time zone. But yeah, the summons are coming tonight. Unfortunately, I will not be live streaming these. Normally, we kind of do. When the Worldwide Celebration happens, we will be. But I just can't do it tonight. So we'll drop the video on it. I'll do my first few summons. We're not going to go crazy on it. And we'll just do those in the morning. Ultimate Weapons Pack. In other words, there's going to be a pack, most likely with tickets and all that kind of stuff, that'll be up for grabs. And there's, of course, sales incoming for this. I know a lot of people are really worried about, we've had, back-to-back-to-back-to-back-to-back banners. And yeah, we really have. But remember, this is kind of like your last chance. Unless I'm mistaken, they should still be counting Dragonstones through essentially the end of the celebration. So what they're going to most likely do is they're going to give us some kind of a sign and say, hey, at X, Y, or Z date, we stop counting stones for the memorial stones. So that pretty much be that. Of course, we got more of the extra missions over here, the extra showdown stuff. We have this new thing that they teased. I don't remember what it is. I don't remember what they did on JP for this. Clash Test of Baba. Recruit SSR Devilman to your team. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the event where you can actually get the SSR Devilman unit. We had the old SR and stuff like that from the Dragon Ball summons and all that stuff, who was kind of wonky. We'll cover all that in its own video. That is kind of interesting in and of itself. We have a new Dragon Ball History level. I love Dragon Ball History levels because those have tons and tons and tons of stones. That's going to be really good, especially considering we have the upcoming stuff. New Super Battle, new Extreme Super Battle Road. Of course, we'll cover those in their own right as well. The Fighting Legend Frieza. So this event is getting a refresh. It's essentially permanently available, it says, from the 26th. So next Monday, that will be permanently available. So that be a thing. Kind of like how all the other legendary summons kind of happen from time to time as well. All these Dokkans are coming, so you can expect that the Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, and of course the Gammas are probably going to be on this banner since these are reopening. So we kind of know roughly what's going to be on this banner. This is good for me because I still need dupes of Piccolo. I never got dupes of Piccolo. My Piccolo is 55%, and he just gets we talked about it before. He kind of falls apart, so the fact that we have more opportunities to get him is fantastic. Also gives us a good idea of what the banner is going to look like, whether or not they'll change it. I'll come back and we'll talk about that here in just a little bit, what differences and things like that we can expect to see on that. News story, this is for basically the superhero movie. That'll be dropping tonight, basically when the banners drop. What's this one? Power of Destruction. So this is Summertime Showdown. So this is actually, you know what? That's actually old stuff, isn't it? Yeah, this everything from here on is the old stuff. In fact, if I had read that little thing right there, I'd have known. So everything right there is part 1 and back. So this is everything that's coming, and essentially notice that everything kind of runs out on the 4th. So we have a pretty short window, like a 2-week window to get all this in. And then we will probably at that point get all the summons. Now, we do know that the Worldwide Celebration is kicking off next week. So we're going to get a slight overlap in these events, but it just kind of is what it is. They're cramming just a ton of stuff in before we get that sync up. And remember, we also do have, if you go down here a little ways, there is also an upgrade coming. We're getting version 5.22.1 of the game. That is dropping, if not tonight, pretty soon. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't tell us. Yeah, stay tuned for the update. Let's see. Does it give us maintenance? Okay. So the maintenance notice is 8/25. So essentially, in 5 days, we're going to be getting that maintenance. That's going to cover all that. So you don't have to worry about that quite yet, but coming soon, we're going to have all that update. So there's just a lot of stuff that they have to cram in to get us ready for the sync up and the worldwide celebration, all that good stuff. Let me know if you're hyped down below. Let me know if you're going to be summoning. I personally am. I actually put a lot of value in these banners over the other banner. Just because, like I said, there's just more stuff in this banner that I could use. And frankly, Cellmax's unit that I'm going to use a lot more often than much of anybody. Than Topo himself. I didn't even do the discounts on Topo. So it's kind of, to me, the only way that I'm going to do the discounts on Topo is if we just one and done the Cell banner tonight. But I don't expect it. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Like, comment, share. We'll be back. We'll talk about the banner coming up. And then tomorrow morning, we'll have the summons for Cellmax. See you guys then.